Hey everybody, I hope you're having a great evening. Hey, we're in a different location. So we just got done doing a really awesome Zoom. If you're not familiar with Zoom, we just had a great conversation with the CEO of our company. We had a ton of people, hundreds of people on a Zoom, which is like a little video chat where you see everybody really just talking about goals, talking about moving into 2020. Well, we're already here, but like what it looks like for 2020. And so really, I wanted to hop on here real quick. How is everybody doing? Where are you tuning in from? How is your evening? So we're in Kentucky right now. We are not at our house. We're at Prove It HQ office. So the company that makes the ketones that I drink every single day, we are at the office. So we're about to head home in a few minutes. But I wanted to hop on here and just help you understand one little phrase. And the phrase is simply this. Babe, what's the phrase? What do we type up above?
The decisions you make today impact your life tomorrow.
So usually Sundays I talk about like prepping day. So Sundays I love to use Sundays as a prep day. Do I have my laundry done for the week? Is my house put together? Are we prepped for homeschooling? Because we have 4 daughters. We homeschool. So if you're brand new to the page, post new below, and I'd love to chat with you about your goals. But Sundays to me are a day of going, I've got to set myself up for this next week, right? I've got to set myself up for success. Did I go to the grocery store? Do I have our meals planned? Do I have our menu ready? And so really, that's the question I want to ask you is, are the plans wait, what is it? How do you say it?
The decisions you make.
Why don't you come and talk with me?
Well,
This is my husband, you guys. Want to meet him? For those of you
So
who
the
have not.
decisions that you make today, they impact your life tomorrow.
Right.
They impact your lifestyle. They impact your trajectory of where you're going. They impact your goals, your vision. Go for it. I'm typing something up over here.
I know. I just wanted to see what you were going to say. So my question to you is this. Do you plan your day? Do you plan your week? Are you ready to have a successful week? Oftentimes I'll hear people go, oh, it's Wednesday and I've made poor choices and I want to feel better and I want to go to the gym and I went through the drive-through, but have you planned to succeed or not? So another way that you could say it is you either fail, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I'll say it again. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So do you treat Sundays as a day of getting ready for the week? And if you do that, right, what are some things that you do to prep yourself? So for example, we'll look through the fridge, we'll clean it out. We went to the grocery store pretty late this last week, so we've got plenty of groceries and food for meals. But for example, like I got our Y cards. I actually put them on the phone because we kept losing them. If you're going to go to the gym in the morning, it's simple things like, are your shoes ready? Do you have your workout clothes ready? Because all of those little things, if you're prepping and prepared, everything that you do today will prepare you for this next week, for you to succeed, right? For you to hit a goal, for you to feel accomplished. But if you're not doing any of that, what's going to happen is you might find yourself in the drive-thru. You might find yourself skipping a workout. Maybe, I'm going to be real honest with you. I am one that hits the snooze button. My husband hears the alarm clock and he's up, ready to go. He's got his reading material ready. He's on the couch shaking up my ketones and I'm like wandering downstairs. It's not okay, right?
What are you going to do about it?
Well, what I should probably do about it is put my alarm clock across the room so I can't hit it and I have to get up. So Steve has to shut it off. But you guys, it's little things like that will set you up for success. I know I do like to hear an alarm clock and roll over and hear it again. It's something about just snuggling back in bed. But it's not setting me up for success because if I get up late in the morning, I shouldn't let it affect my mood, but sometimes it does. I like to do certain things. I like to read. I like to sit with Steve. I like to work out. I like to be showered and ready to go before my kids wake up. But if I hit the alarm clock, if I'm not ready, if I'm fumbling around for the keys or for my card to go to the gym, what is that going to do to my morning? So really all I wanted to know is, do you prepare, right? Do you pack your lunch? Do you have those things ready and set so that you can have an amazing week? Because if you're not going to do that, your week might not look how you want it to, or just know that the decisions that you make today are going to affect your entire week. It's going to affect your tomorrow and everything else. So, and your attitude and the way that you respond to any of those things. So I hope you guys are having an amazing night.
How do they set up their life for success?
Is that a real person in the back? Wait, in the
It's
back?
a coat.
It's that does look kind of funny, doesn't it? It's a coat. That looked like somebody standing right there, didn't it? No. So share some things that you do to set yourself up for success so that other people can scroll through. We love to say sharing is caring. What do you do to set yourself up for a great week? So
what are some goals they're going after?
What are some goals? Do you guys love to hear him oftentimes either on this side or on the other side of the phone? So he's always here present and ready to give information to share with you. He often is just listening to me. So what are your goals for this week? What?
You do such a great job.
What are your goals for this week? What are some things that you'd love to see on the KetoMOM page? So what are some things that you'd love to see more of? We do recipes. So if you're new, I'd love for you to continue to tune into this page. So we share recipes and tips and tricks and things our family eats and just different things to help you on this journey. But what are some things you'd like to do? So Tisha says she does laundry, she cleans her sheets, she food preps. All of those things are great. I would love to have the laundry done on Sunday. It makes me feel like my week is going to start out great. If I go to bed with dishes in the sink, I wake up and I'm like, my office is messy because I work from home. We homeschool our girls. Our house is our office. And if it's not prepared, it affects my attitude. So, do you like to walk into a messy office? No. Nobody wants to I don't feel like you can feel accomplished in a messy office at all. It looks like one of our kids is in a timeout. We're actually not at our house. We're at the Prove It office. And so I love that. Hey, does anybody have any questions while we're on? We're going to leave in just a couple minutes, but any questions? Where are you tuning in from? Press the share button below. We always say sharing is caring. And again, share what you do to prep your week because it helps other people, give them ideas of things they should be doing or, I could do that. That would really set my week up for success.
Kathy asks, she's a newbie and she'd love
some Kathy.
tips on getting started with keto. Maybe she should go to your website.
Okay, Kathy. So, hey, if some tips on just starting with keto or low carb, I love to tell people, don't mess up good for perfect. This is a lifestyle, meaning it is not going to happen overnight. So a couple tips are simply this. Take one day at a time and one meal at a time. Don't get stressed out. Don't get mad if maybe you ate 20 more carbs than you intended. All of those things stress people out so much. Just mentally know that you're going to make the best decisions possible, right? Carry around a water bottle with you at all times. That's a super easy hack to get started. You can go to KetoMOM Secrets, KetoMomSecrets.com. We have a place where we're hosting all of our recipes, and then we have one that just talks about how to get started, right? So a video that we did, just a basic how our family got started, what we did with our lifestyle. All of our kids eat the same way that we do. My kids are not strict keto, but they just eat better. It's really, I'll tell you this, it really has to do with your mindset. So do you read? Do you listen to podcasts? Are you filling your mind with things that are going to help you even be confident in who you are? Because if you're feeling like garbage about yourself, you're going to find yourself easily grabbing different foods and things that you're not going to want to eat. So there's so much more to this lifestyle than just picking the right food. It's about what you're filling your mind with for sure. Any other questions, babe? Do I have any green banana? Wait, what?
Flour. People are asking you about lupin flour and green banana
I've
flour.
never had either of those. So the only flour that I use is almond flour. I know not everybody can use that due to allergies. So if you cannot use a almond or coconut flour and you stay more low carb or keto, what do you use? If you use something, and share below, because that is a question that we often get. And I only use coconut flour or almond flour. So yes, please share that. Any other questions?
People love your recipe page. I think it's cool that the top fans are talking to each other.
Yes, it is
community.
cool.
What does community mean to KetoMOM?
So I'll tell you this, we love this community, and I want people to understand that while you might see my face or my husband's face or even our kids a lot, this page is not just about us. There are a ton of people on here who add value every day. And so I think it labels them top fans. Sometimes we do different contests for them just because you're a big part of this community. So community is people that show up. It's great to be around people who they're like-minded just like you, right? So we get to go to events every 3 to 4 months with our community in this ketone space. So if you're not familiar, if you're brand new, there's a product that I drink every single day. I call it my mom fuel. But along with the product comes a community of people. It comes education. It comes friendships and accountability and so much more than just drinking ketones. And so we love to say, hey, when you find those people that have the same goals as you, have the same vision, they're like-minded people, it's so fun to engage with them, to ask questions, to go, oh my goodness, these are my people. We all can come here and not feel judged, but we all know that we're on the same path. It looks different, but we all have the same vision, focus of becoming a better person. And so that's what this is all about, is showing up on here, getting value, adding value, scrolling through, and we see somebody ask a question, you can answer it if it pertains to you, if you know how to answer it. Like, this is a place for people to be needed and known. My husband says that all the time. That's what people want, right? They want to be needed and known. And we value that you're here. We thank you that you're here. Thank you for always tuning in and sharing the page and adding your value, because that's what it's all about. Anything else, babe?
I really like that. I think we should run some fun promos.
Should we run some fun promos for the top fans?
Stuff that you could give away.
We do have a lot of fun things to give away. We've got shirts and shaker bottles and ketones, and we call it Mom Fuel. I've got to think about what would that look like.
Well, we can message all the top fans directly. We'll come up with something new.
So all the top fans, we're going to run a promo for you, but how would you become a top fan? I don't even know how people become top fans.
It's all based upon interacting within the community. So it's engagement.
So if you watch,
commenting other people.
Okay, so if you comment on posts, if you like them, if you comment on other people's posts, if you're tuning in, I guess Facebook makes you a top fan, but we can actually send a message to all of the top fans and run a promo for you. So for those of you who you'll be getting a message, because my husband wants to give away some stuff, I guess, right?
Give me a couple days to figure this out.
Okay. He's going to give us a couple days. We'll figure out a fun promo for you guys to win some free ketones, water bottles.
What is low carb?
So I talked about this the other day. If you scroll through the KetoMOM page when we're done with this, so just scroll through over the last probably 15 posts. Just scroll through and look. I did a video or a live, and it was labeled low carb versus dirty keto versus clean keto. Low carb is just simply, you could say 60 to 50 carbs or under, just mentally making a note, but you're not tracking everything that you're eating. You're probably taking the buns off the burgers, the croutons off the salad, grabbing a lettuce wrap, not eating Debbie snacks, like making better choices, drinking water. Low carb is you're consciously making the better decisions, right? A keto diet's really making sure that you're under 20 carbs a day, you've gotten a certain amount of fats in, so it's a little different. Your body will make ketones if you're really low carb. So there's a little bit of a difference, but they're both great. Not everybody wants to go super low carb. Not everybody wants to track their food. Everybody has, everybody has very different goals, right? So maybe you've reached your fat loss, but you just kind of want to maintain and feel great. Maybe build muscle. Your macros, your fats, your proteins, and your carbs are going to look very different from somebody who wants to lose some fat loss. So it all is different. It's not a one size fits all for sure. Okay, so guess what? We have to go get our children. So I appreciate you all. Comment where you tuned in from. Comment one thing that you do to prep for your week. Any questions that you have, please ask below and we'll get back with those. And then for you top fans, we'll be doing some fun things over the next, give him a couple days and he'll figure it out. And we'll do some fun little ways you can win prizes. Water bottles, ketones, we've got some fun things. So we'd love to add those to you because we appreciate you, all of you on here. So our family appreciates you. I hope you guys have a great night. Have an amazing week. Continue to tune in here. We'll share some more recipes with you and all of the amazing food that we love to eat, we'll share with you. So have a great night and we'll talk to you soon.